Several weeks have passed since the task force split up. Alara and Vance are training hard at the Kelnor School of Magic, and Libra and Cancer are flying to the vastness of space. Meanwhile, after weeks of training with Eloise, Leo and Sagittarius sit in a briefing room, waiting for their next orders on where the anomaly might be.
This is a waste of our time. We should be out there on the streets getting information.
Be patient. Eventually the anomaly will appear again.
Where's Eloise? Isn't she supposed to be here?
She had to attend to some matters back in the forest.
So we are down a soldier then.
I wouldn't say that, you whiner.
Yeah, what do we look like? Chop liver to you?
Hey, hold on. You're the Rangers who took down that Drac.
As a matter of fact, we are. You're the General's kid, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Just thought you'd be taller.
You're the best soldier Drexel has to offer?
Calm down, you bunch of fools. After all, these two are going to be on our squad for the next mission.
What's going on here? Sagittarius, did you know anything about this?
I didn't. I'm in the dark just as much as you are. Anyway, let's get on with the introductions. I'm Elidor, codenamed Sagittarius. The impatient one here is Crixus, but you can refer to him as Leo. He's the leader of the task force.
Him? Really? I said it before. He's the best?
As a matter of fact, he is. Now drop it and tell us who you all are.
Name's Faye. The big guy's Jacked. And the lovely lady is Shireen. Together we make the Nikto Squad. Guys, pose. Pose. You're making me look stupid in front of them.
I've heard of you guys, and trust me, it's never been anything great. You're known for collateral damage.
It's mostly property damage.
Still, what's a bunch of hooligans like you doing on a mission as delicate as this?
I assigned them to it.
Squad, attention!
At ease. Now that the introductions are out of the way, here's the assignment. We have another Drac sighting, but this time it's up in the Urka Mountains.
Up in the mountains? Why would they be up there? There's nothing up there.
Mount Phoenix.
Exactly.
Mind filling the rest of us in here, General?
Mount Phoenix is a volcano that has been dormant for decades. However, we do think that Koa Eden's rebels may be trying to reactivate it and use it as leverage against us.
Trying to control a force of nature and threaten to use it on a kingdom. Chapter 3 of the Bad Guy Playbook.
Precisely. Your task is to get up there, take them by surprise, and make sure that volcano does not reactivate.
I have a question. If we're trying to keep this thing dormant, why are we bringing Team Fun with explosives? Seems like a liability.
Hurting our feelings over here, hothead.
Shireen, I will ask you to refrain from speaking to your team leader in such a manner.
Leader?
That's right. Leo will be heading this operation.
General, are you sure?
Just think of this as a way to earn your title back as leader of the Zodiac task force.
I understand.
Then by all means get to it. I have a meeting to attend. The king has finally been given his treatment from the cortical resuscitator, and Lord Aquario will be giving us an update on how he's doing any time now.
Well, like I told you three, he's the leader. Well then, what are your orders, Captain?
As Leo makes plans with his new team, Capricorn attends the meeting of the council. Let us listen in.
Order! I call this meeting to order. I, Augustus Basilius, noble of this council and former member of the Zodiac Task Force, am honored and excited to bring you the news that the king has had a successful procedure.
Oh, what amazing news!
Oh, I can hardly believe it.
This is pleasing to hear. I cannot wait to see him back in his place at this table.
Speaking of, when will he be back and ready to take on his normal duties, Lord Aquario?
Well, that is actually what I have called you all here to discuss. Unfortunately, the cortical resuscitator will take much longer to heal the king than we may have thought. He is in and out of consciousness as we speak. However, in one of his moments of lucidity, he spoke to me and gave me permission to speak on his behalf. He, as well as his doctors, have advised that no one else enters his chamber besides myself.
That seems rather odd. And I think the other nobles on this council, as well as myself, would like to see some proof of this.
Capricorn, always keeping me an honest man. I would like to bring the chief scientist, Dr. Briyak, who has been looking after the king and studying the resuscitator to put everyone here at ease. Dr. Briyak, you may enter.
Greetings, nobles. I come today to bring you news that you may not want to hear. While the king's procedure was a success, there are some effects that we were not aware of. Firstly, as Lord Aquario has told you, the king is slipping in and out of consciousness. Secondly, his immune system has been ground to dust. Any extra outside contaminants could lead to him becoming very ill, which is why keeping visitors to only Lord Aquario, as well as his doctors, is very important. Lastly, because the king is so weak, he will not be able to leave his room. So, to back up his statement, I was witness to King Consta giving Aquario permission to speak on his behalf.
Thank you, Doctor. Dismissed.
Well, it is at least comforting knowing that someone will be able to speak on the king's behalf.
Oh, I agree. Nor could I think of anyone better suited to the job.
Well then, why don't we just go ahead and begin the meeting? Noble Aries, can you bring up the agenda for today?
Of course. Our first order of business is the issue of Starkron. We have gotten reports of him taking over Pleato and Lapan 4. As you all know, these are two of our strongest allies, as well as two major trade partners. He is also continuing his siege against Vulcanus.
This is not a good look for the Alliance. Starkron is taking them all out one by one. What will we do if he's able to make it past the meteor belt? Or even worse, takes control of the corridor?
That's not very likely. If Starkron does go through the corridor, he won't have anywhere to run. We'd be able to shoot him down with ease.
What say you, Lord Aquario?
I speak for the king as well as myself, and we both believe the best option is to support the surrounding planets that may be targeted. Therefore, we have allocated several battalions of Clawdeck Rangers to planets that we think could use the extra support.
You've already acted. Without the consent of the military leaders? Without my consent?
Like I said, General, I speak for the king.
Understood, Lord Aquario.
Now, I must confess, I am running a tad late for some royal duties and charity functions, so I will have to call this meeting to adjourn. However, I'd like to thank you all for attending, as I believe we've accomplished quite a bit today. Well done.
Indeed.
As Lord Aquario assuages the council, Leo and his team begin to march through the Trinx forest to make their way to Mount Phoenix. On their way, they make a quick stop in the village in the woods to check up on Eloise and make sure the village is not in any danger.
Let's make this quick, Elidor. The faster we get out of here, the faster we get to the top of that mountain to stop those goons.
I'll be as quick as I can.
We won't take long, Leo. I promise you'll be on your way soon enough.
Why don't you go over the plan with the team while I make sure Eloise has everything under control here?
What's there to plan? We get up there and we beat the bad guys. Simple.
Just remember the team that you're leading.
Jacked.
Captain?
I'm going on a short walk. Take the team and rest for a bit.
Yes, sir. All right, you heard the man. Gather up your stuff and move into that building over there.
The village of the woods is home to many people. Years ago, people moved away from the busy life of the capital city to live a more simple life. Leo never had such pleasures. He was always entangled in the business of the kingdom, for his mother was a member of the task force Zodiac and his father a former noble.
Atlas, come back in for dinner, honey.
Coming, Mama.
There's my little guy.
I miss you, Father.
There's my little guy. Crix, don't tell your mom, but we're gonna go on a little adventure today.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go and train today.
I wish you were still here. I know you'd tell me how to lead. Great. Now what?
Leo runs back to the center of the village where he sees Elidor and the rest of the team in a standoff against a familiar creature.
Leo, right on time!
What's the situation?
It's one of the villagers! He took some ash and now he's going ballistic!
Has he fully turned yet?
I don't think so. He doesn't seem to have all the features yet.
What now, Captain?
Attack! We need to take that thing down before it takes us down!
Sounds a tad rushed.
I like the sound of that.
Shouldn't we take a minute and...
No time. Go! Take him out!
Nikto Squad, Formation Delta. Take it down and take it down quick.
Explosives deployed.
Watch out for...
The main hall!
Nice miss, Shireen. Now take a look at this. Nikto turret, activate it. Locking on. Fire.
Stop it! You're destroying the whole...
You both are useless! I'll deal with this myself.
Leo, we need to!
I call upon the Zodiac! Go, Leo!
This won't be good.
King of Beasts!
He dodged. No!
Shireen, backup plan. Throw a stunner. I'm lining up a shot.
No, belay that. I'm in charge now. Jet, you drive him out of the village by keeping the pressure up. Shireen, when it's out of the town, get behind it and throw some smokers and stunners. Faye, you're with me. We're lining up a shot. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take this, you scaly freak. He's in position. You're up, Shireen.
Got it. Deploying smokers and stunners.
Take aim, Faye. This is our best chance to take him out here and now.
Aye. It wasn't enough.
No, but this will be. I call upon the Zodiac. Sagitarrius. Centaur shot!
We did it!
Of course we did. We're the Nikto Squad.
Team? I think we may have a problem on our hands.
The village.
home. Look what you've done to our...
Where is that thing? I'm not done.
Yes, you are! Look around you. We lost.
All around Leo stood the shambles of a village that once stood tall. Only a few buildings are left standing, with Eloise and the other villagers hiding amongst the rubble.
We'll rest here for the night. We clearly have a lot to think about before tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
While trouble ends for the moment in the village in the woods, trouble is just beginning at Castle Draxel. Koa Eden, head of the anomaly and enemy of the crown, sits with the king in his quarters. He knows that no one shall disturb him due to Aquario's lies to the council. The king is on the verge of death.
"32 years ago today, I was born into poverty. While all the bigwigs here in the castle were being served hand and foot, I was getting mugged for what little I still had. There was no one coming to rescue me. There was no change in the zone. That's what I hate about you people. You don't care about anybody but yourselves. You sit up here in luxury while people are fighting over a slice of bread down there. And you, good king, you're the worst of them all. Ever since you've been king, the zone's gotten slummier while the nobility's gotten richer. I should kill you right here and right now. It'll be so easy. And no one would ever know that it was me. They all think I'm dead. Truth is, I'm glad Lord Aquario used that stupid device on me instead of you. It's karma for all the people who died in the slums while you sat here and ate a 4-course meal and didn't care.
Koa, I see you've made yourself at home here.
The doctor said I can't give any more blood today.
I see. So you came up here?
When can I kill this clawback, Aquario?
Soon enough, Koa. Soon enough. The council has fallen for everything. They don't know that the king is on his last leg. By the time they realize it, they'll be too late and I will be crowned.
And you'll keep your part of the deal, right?
Of course. The slums will be rebuilt into a haven of joy and wonder as we slay the other members of the nobility for their neglect of you and your comrades.
Good. For now, I trust you, Aquario. But you let me down, you'll be facing an army.
I understand. Now, we should leave while there is still no one to see you in the halls. That little imp Pisces still comes here sometimes, and we wouldn't want to show our hand too early.
Soon I'll have your head, Consta.
Back in the ruins of the village, most of our heroes sleep. However, Leo tosses and turns as he reflects back on words of the past.
Again, Crixus!
I can't. I'm not strong enough.
You have failed.
I need some fresh air.
Leo walks out into the cool night. The hum and the noise of the forest serenades him as he walks to a nearby lookout to stare at the moon. Little does he know, someone is watching him from nearby.
Stand up strong.
I can't lead this team. I'm not like you or Mom. I've lost control of every team I touch. I should just leave.
Then leave.
Elidor, You scared me.
You're not the only one out here tonight, but that's not the point. If you want to leave, leave.
But you...
You heard me. Leave. Be exactly what everyone expects you to be. A quitter. You've been whining and complaining for the past few weeks about getting a chance to reclaim your position as leader of the task force. But every time you actually get a chance to prove yourself, you try to desert your team.
It's not like that.
Then explain it to me. What is it like? From where I'm standing, that's certainly what it looks like.
I'm not fit to lead. My mom was right. I have all of these expectations from being the son of a general and the son of a noble, and I can't take it. I want to lead my team at my own pace. I'm thrown into a full-out planet-ending war, and the most experience I have is defending an outpost.
So what? You expect me to feel bad for you?
No.
Good. Because I'm not going to. Look at where I came from. You think you're inherently a good leader because you're the son of important people?
I'm supposed to...
Look at me. I'm the son of a crystal miner and a seamstress. There isn't a noble bone in my body. Yet here I am, leading your team. Leading isn't about where you come from. It's your decisions, your heart. Go and get some sleep. We have a big mission tomorrow.
Get up! Now again! Again!
Let me in. I want to see my father.
Prince Pisces, you are acting like a hooligan. Your father cannot see anyone at the moment.
But you were just in there. If you can see him, so can I.
Guards! Guards! Come here and get this hazard!
Lord Aquario, apologies about my brother. Instead of the guards taking him, why don't I?
Oh, why thank you, Princess. At least one of the king's children has not lost their head.
Yes, we'll be on our way then.
What a royal pain in my behind.
Let me go, Virgo. I want to go see father. This isn't fair.
Shush and get in your room. We have a lot to talk about.
Dawn breaks and the sun rises behind Mount Phoenix. Leo's team packs up and begins their journey up the mountain in silence. As they begin to reach the peak, they hear a low grumbling coming from beneath their feet.
Captain?
I hear it too.
You don't think?
They're reactivating the volcano.
Hurry! We have to make sure that they don't erupt this thing.
Be careful, though. You never know what this thing could blow.
No excessive damage. Gotcha.
Team runs up to the peak of the volcano to see a horrifying sight. 2 Dracs sit atop the mountain, blowing flames into the bubbling lava.
Glorm, they're gonna make this thing erupt any minute now.
How does that even work? Doesn't matter now. We don't have a moment to lose.
Let's just not go barging in there.
I agree. We need a plan.
What you got for us then?
Alright, here's the plan. As Clordak Rangers, you're all familiar with the Alpha Formation.
The Alpha Formation? That formation was taken out of the books. It leaves the main attack too exposed and vulnerable for counterattack.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Who are you thinking is the main attack, Captain?
I'll take that responsibility on.
I still don't like this, Leo.
It's our only way of taking out 2 of those things at once.
I hate to agree with him, but he's right.
Aye, he's got a point.
I don't trust it. There's a reason it was taken out of the books.
Jecht, you have to trust me.
I only trust 3 people, and you certainly ain't one of them.
Sagitarrius?
You're the commander, so fine. Faye and I will provide cover. But if this thing goes sideways, I'm getting you out of there.
Deal. Let's do this.
We must not keep the citizens waiting. It's time for the grand finale.
It's time to show those people in Thraxis what the anomaly is willing to do.
Charges are placed, Captain.
Good. This is gonna be a small explosion, right, Shireen?
Yeah. This'll get their attention without setting off the volcano.
That's what I like to hear. How are my shooters?
Sagitarrius and I are in position, and we've got the Dracs in our sights, Captain.
Keep ready and fire on my signal. Jecht, how are things at your end?
I'm ready. but this ain't gonna work.
Just watch it.
The lava flow is ready. Shall we commence the plan?
Oh, yes. It's time for the fun to begin.
Fun? Without me? You two wouldn't dare.
And who might you be, little mouse?
Me? Oh, nobody special. Just a simple man wanting to see his favorite volcano.
No. You are the one our master warned us about. Koa says he's part of the task force.
Koa.
A Zodiac? Oh, that's no good.
Let's slice this one up and present him to the rebel king.
And where would Koa be?
Captain, this was not part of the plan.
Just trust me. Well, are you gonna answer me, or are you just gonna stand there wasting oxygen?
That is no business to you. Koa's whereabouts are kept top secret.
Captain?
Not yet, Jacked.
We have a special place for people who ask too many questions.
Tell me what you know about Koa, now, or else you will be taken out.
I'd love to see you try.
Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Jacked, no!
I'm not gonna lose a soldier today. Come here, you glory bags.
After that one, brother, I will take care of this Zodiac brat.
Leo, what's going on?
Jacked isn't sticking to the plan. We're gonna have to...
You're a fool. You can't defeat us now that the serum has taken over.
Leo! Leo! Come in! Get up!
Get up! Now again! 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 Get up! Again! Get up, Crixus!
I can't. I'm not strong enough.
You have failed, but you have not lost. Never give up, even when everything is stacked against you. You can always find inner strength. It will never be easy, but if you can find it, then no one can stand against you. Now get up! Get up!
Leo, get up! Can you read me?
Loud and clear, Sagitarrius.
Thank Glorm you're okay.
Oh, thought we lost you there, Captain.
I'm okay. But we still have this drac to deal with. How's Jecht holding up?
I'm barely holding my own. Just trying to outrun it, but it's fast.
Bring him towards me. I have a new plan. Shireen, on my signal, set off those explosives.
Ready when you are.
Sagittarius, switch to a net arrow, and Faye, switch to stun shots. Make sure they can keep these things still for at least 3 seconds.
Got it. Set to stun and ready for fun.
Good. Jecht, how far are you?
Well, you should see me right about now.
Ready or not, here I come.
Now, Shireen!
Explosives engaged.
Watch it! You almost pushed me into the volcano.
Now, Sagittarius!
Net shot, go!
Get this thing off of me!
Stop! You're making it worse.
Faye!
Already on it. Firing now. Now or never, Captain.
Here we go.
I call upon the Zodiac! You can always find inner strength. King! It will never be easy. Oh! But if you can find it, then no one can stand against you.
Following Leo's first victory, the team is assembled in the task force battle room for debriefing by General Capricorn.
Well, crew, a job well done. Both of those Dracs are being held in questioning as to the whereabouts of Koa Eden.
It was all thanks to the team. Without them, I couldn't have done it.
He was a fine leader, General.
He was great out there.
I can't complain. I got to blow stuff up.
Come on, big guy. Say something nice.
I couldn't have done it better myself. I still don't believe you're the best, but you're pretty close.
Thank you. Truly.
I'm glad to hear that, but right now we have bigger problems on our hands. Leo, Sagitarrius, Starcron is on the move and he is on his way here.
Rest not on your laurels, Leo. Your victory here was hard won, but at great cost. What's more, Starcron has expanded his conquest. The fires must burn brighter and fiercer before they can be extinguished, and time is of the essence. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is still on their own missions. Let us hope they can arrive back before Starcron does. Tune in next time to find out, Rangers, on Zodiac Task Force.
Well, howdy there, folks. I'm glad you're here, because it's time for another lesson learned. Today, we're going to hear it from Team Nikto. Take it away, team.
On today's episode, we saw that Leo was struggling to lead his ragtag group to victory.
Yeah, but his friend Sagittarius came in and helped him find his inner strength.
If your friend is feeling down, talk to them and help them show their inner strength. Be there for them. Together, you can make it through the doubt and worry.
I'm glad y'all were taking care of my bestest bud. I hope y'all listeners take care of your friends too. And until next time. Hey, what's she doing, Faye?
Shireen, do not push that button.
Oops. Sorry.
Shireen can't resist sometimes, can she?
But it's so shiny.
Darling, that doesn't mean you press the button. Now the music's gone.
It's a big red button. How am I not supposed to push it?
You have this thing called self-control. God, great. What did you think it was gonna do? Give us all lollipops? No, it shuts down the music.
Look, if you can't label your buttons, that's your problem.
Think of the kids. Think of the kids, Jason. Well, kids. I guess this is how we're ending the episode, so I'll see you next time on Zodiac Task Force.